So it's Saturday morning and you want to know what the hottest selling Magic cards are this week? Well, that's why you're tuning in to the Hot Top 10. That's right, the hottest selling Magic cards this week, April 30th through to May 6th, 2022. Hall of Storm Giants. It's not on the list this week, but it should be. Welcome back, everyone. MTG Moxman here. Thanks for hanging out with me today on our Hot Top 10, the hottest selling Magic cards this week. And Hall of Storm Giants is not on the list, but not for lack of trying. People are trying to buy the card. There just doesn't seem to be any available. I have lots of wish lists from different stores looking for that card, which I find fascinating because here, I think 401 Games still has a couple of copies, and I think Face to Face had like 10 copies left as well. But other places don't seem to have it. It seems all sold out, and that fascinates me, that it's been drained from the market. It's a new card, but it's gone? Interesting stuff, guys. I can't wait to see how that pans out in the next month. It's fascinating. Now, this week, we're going through our top 10 list, guys. The hottest selling cards in Magic, and I'll be honest, there's a few surprises here I didn't expect to see on the list this week. Kind of caught me off guard. I expect certain cards to be there when they come out. New sets usually attract a lot of money. But we have a few cards on here that I just was like, huh? So I love it. I love seeing these cards change all the time. So let's go ahead. Let's take a look at the hottest selling cards in Magic this week. I can't wait to see your comments in the comments section. Share with me your knowledge and wisdom. Guys, this is your Hot Top 10. So we're starting out this week with Herberrasque. That is the Heretic Praetor from Streets of New Capenna. And don't forget, in Kaldheim we had Vorinclex, and then we had the Progress Tyrant when we went over to Kamigawa Neon Dynasty. So what's going to happen in Dominaria United? I can't wait to see what they're going to give us. I'm sure we're going to see another tidbit of some kind of Phyrexian invasion. That's where my money's at. This card had 423 sales this week, with an average price, though, of only $5.75 US. The market price is $4.38 US. A foil is $6.16 US, and it's €5.61 to get this card into your house. It's around $10 here in Canada right now, and although he's a 4/4 and not one of the bigger Praetors, his power is very effective, guys. He's got haste, he's vicious, I like him. Alright, guys, let's go ahead and take a look at what's coming in at number 9. And that is going to be Lord Xander the Collector. As you guys know, I did that video this week saying about how pure evil this guy is, and a lot of people agree. He has 426 sales and barely by the skin of his horns got ahead of Herberrasque this week with an average price of $6.99 US. The market is $4.38 US. A foil is $7.99 US. And it's €4.81 to get this card into your house. It's about $10 here in Canada. I expect this price actually to keep falling. People just like love it or hate it, but I can just see it not being played that much in Commander because you're going to be the focus of everyone hating you. It's going to happen. As soon as they see that deck, they'll be like, I'm going to get you. And then, of course, when you're seeing it right now in Standard play, if people can deal with it, they're going to try to exile him right away. So I'll be curious to see if these sales can continue for Lord Xander, because Streets of New Capenna is very new. Some of these cards will continue to have strong sales the cheaper they get. Remember, if you're looking for any of these cards, guys, buy them after the 90 days. Make a list of cards you want, but wait the 90 days for things to really flush out and get the prices kind of firmed up. Let's go ahead and take a look at number 8 this week, and that is going to be the Bootleg Stash. Now, I didn't see this card in any of my boxes yet. I'm just going to go ahead and buy one with an average price of $25.10 US, with a market price of $22.13 US. A foil, $25.99. It's just wrong. It's too close together. Wizards, fix your foil process. And then, of course, it's €17.48 to get that card to your house. $30 here in Canada. I can't wait to get my hands on this card and just have some fun with it. 826 sales this week, though, means it is a strong selling card that people are starting to recognize. Let's see if it's on the list next week. I can't wait to find out. Now we're going down to number 7 this week, and that is Voidrend. This is a card that I did a video a few weeks back when we were doing the spoiler season that I said has some strong potential. As a black, blue, white, uncounterable card, knowing it can just come out and get you and destroy a target non-land permanent is beast. It doesn't deal with the man lands like when we talk about with Hall of Storm Giants, Den of the Bugbear, Lair of the Hydra, that kind of stuff. It doesn't deal with those, but this card can eliminate a lot of problems that are in your way, and there's not much your opponent's going to be able to do about it. Now, this card only costs $2.21 on average. The market is $1.75 US. A foil is $2.57 US. It's €5.07 to get this card to your house. That seems a little off to me. And here in Canada, you're looking at about $5 a card Canadian. It has totally tanked down in price. It's going to bottom out at around $1.50. And unless, people find a different use for it or a way of making this card happen multiple times, I think it's going to stay pretty low. All right, guys, let's go ahead and take a look at the number 6 card this week, and that is going to be Gyandra, the Font of Hope. I had this in my pre-release. This card is awesome. It is going to find homes in Commander. It taps for mana. It gives angels pluses. This thing is awesome, and it has flying and vigilance. What don't you have? Streets of New Capenna, very good card. Now, it had 1,003 sales this week from April 30th to May 6th, 2022. The average price is $4.25 US. The market price is $3.08 US. The foil price is $4.97 US. And it's €3.85 to get this card into your house. It's around $5 here in Canada. I don't need one. I already have one for my Angel Commander deck. I can't wait to put it in and have a good game with it. This card has a lot of upswing, not to mention it is a legendary, which means it's going to trigger things like Mox Amber, so I love to see it. And by the way, I'm going to mention Mox Amber. Although it's not on the top 10 this week, it did sell 212 copies this week. So it may not have made the cut, but there's a lot of behind-the-scenes movement on Mox Amber. You're seeing it fluctuate still close to the $50 mark. All right, guys, let's go ahead and take a look at the number 5 card this week. And of course, it's Xanders Lounge, because the Streets of New Capenna Triumphs are going to be very, very desirable for the long run as people get their play sets of 4. The difference is these cards are not nearly as cheap as when Ikoria first came out. You're paying double the price. Now, the average here is $8.87 US. The market is $8.15 US. A foil, $9.73 US, and it's €9.48 to get that into your house. Let me just take a sip here. Coffee is good in the morning on a Saturday. And here in Canada, you're looking at around $12 to $15 a card. It is not that cheap, and it's a lot of fun. 1,109 sales. Way to go, Xanders Lounge. I mean, we don't like Xander much, but we definitely like the Triumphs in this set. About time, man. All right, let's go ahead and take a look at the number 4 card this week on our journey down, and that's Spara's Headquarters, Streets of New Capenna. Now, all of these Triumphs are beautiful. I love seeing the playset complete, and I can't wait to see what people do in Commander when they start putting one of each. It's going to be fascinating to see in the long run, depending on what kind of Commander deck they're building. The average price for this one is $9.12 US. The market price is $7.95 US. A foil is $9.90 US, and it's €9.48 to get this card into your house. Here in Canada, it's around that $12 to $15 mark, depending on which store you're shopping at. 1,406 sales, just blows it out of the ballpark. Way to go, Spara's Headquarters. Now we're going down to number 3. That's right, we are already here at the number 3 card this week, guys. You've held on long enough. Number 3 is Tora's Proving Ground. That's right, the boxing ring for the demons. They're coming for you. All right, guys, the average price, $8.99 US. The market price, $8.49 US. A foil, $9.99. I still think they got to cut down on foil production to make them a little more special. And of course, we got €9.33 to get this card to your house. And here in Canada, $12 to $14, depending on where you're buying it. 1,400 though, and 81 sales this week is phenomenal for land cards. It's awesome. We're talking Boziju level here, man. Great stuff. Tora, surprisingly, is not on the list this week, by the way. In case you're wondering where it's going to be found, it didn't make the cut. Money has moved on. Now, number 2, Rafine's Tower, Streets of New Capenna. And that means, guys, we have a new number 1 card this week. This thing had 1,571 sales this week. The average price is $10.02 US. The market price is $9.26 US. A foil is going to run you $11. There's a little bit more of a difference, but still not good enough for me. And it's €10.10 to get that card into your house. And of course, here in Canada, that's right, $13 to $16 for this card. A little bit higher, but it's right around that price as the other ones. Now, you've waited for it. I'm holding you off here. I'm dragging it out. We have a new number 1 this week. a new Rough and Tumble card. And yes, it comes from Streets of New Capenna, and that is going to be the professional face breaker. What a horrible thing. I think UFC when I think of that, man. Streets of New Capenna number 1, 1,712 sales this week. April 30th to May 6th of 2022. The average price is creeping up over the week with an average price of $5.50 US. The market price is $4.99 US. A foil, $6.24 US. And it's €4.47 to get this card into your house. It's the amount of sales and what this card can do. I saw it used in my pre-release very effectively. I never drew it in my deck, but I can see why people would want to have it. And making lots of tokens and stuff is a blast to do. So before we end things off today, money tends to move on quite quickly when you're looking at the hot top 10. The reserve list cards, it seems to be the same types of cards a lot when you look at my Sunday videos on the reserve list hot top 10. But when you look at a regular hot top 10 of just the selling cards everywhere, you're going to see whenever the new money comes in, the newer products are the ones that seem to sell the fastest. But then after a week or two and things dry up a bit, that's when we're going to see Kamigawa cards and stuff start cycling back in as people start to build their decks. You're going to see a filtration of cash moving that direction again. And then people within 2 weeks from now, when that's just starting to happen, people are already waiting for the spoiler season for Baldur's Gate. They're already going to be waiting for it. So I can't wait to see what this summer shapes up to be. But don't worry, the Hot Top 10 will be here each and every week to share that information with all the viewers out there. I can't wait to see you guys there. Have a fantastic Saturday. Finish your coffee. Hopefully there's no coffee grounds in there for you. And I'll see you guys on Sunday for the Hot Top 10 Reserve List video. And of course, my live stream every Sunday, 6:30 Eastern Standard Time. Have a great day, everyone. And of course, this shout out always goes out to the patrons of the channel. You guys rock. Thank you again for that continued support you show me each and every month. Patrons make the world go round. That's right.